Members, there's an audio download and the membership for you to listen in your earbuds anytime. Thank you so much for liking before watching, subscribing, and putting I accessed inner joy in the comments. Enjoy this Yoga Nidra.
We cannot demand ourselves to be joyful. The consumer society in which we live, for example, depends on reminding us how much we lack and how much discontent we experience to continue to sell us goods and services. Inner joy is a spontaneous upwelling that arises when we are rested and our minds are quiet and spacious. Through Yoga Nidra, we can sink deeply into our unconditional hearts and become absorbed by our inner joy over time. Practices like Yoga Nidra are a quiet act of opposition that let go of the external demands of striving and achieving and advocate for a resting of our minds, bodies, and spirits. When we let go of the struggle to achieve happiness outside of ourselves, inner joy is a wellspring that naturally becomes our more frequent companion. When we are no longer seeking happiness through doing more, achieving more, and accumulating more, we can relax and be saturated in the joy that is right here and right now, whenever it chooses to grace us with its presence. Begin by creating the conditions for inner joy. Support yourself with the most comfortable environment possible. This will allow you to put down your burdens. Let your body be in an easy, resting position. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. And allow all the concerns and complaints, the troubles and challenges, resentment and envy, the planning and rumination, let it release down and into the earth underneath you to be composted. Breathe in through your nose and let it fall out of your mouth. Allow this breath to further support you in releasing your concerns, the endless churning of your mind. All these things that naturally stand in the way from you experiencing your own inner joy. I'm going to breathe in for a count of 4. Allow your breath to pause at the inhale for a count of 4. And slowly breathe out for a count of 8. And on that exhalation, you can visualize all the things that crowd your mind and stand in the way from the natural arising of your inner happiness to leave on the exhalation. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue this breath in your own rhythm, whatever way works best for you, letting your exhalation be longer than your inhalation and the pause at the top of your inhalation. Slowing down your breath out stimulates your vagus nerve. The intention here is to slow your breathing so that your nervous system can move towards a more restful state, creating a spaciousness for inner joy to naturally arise. Also, with healthy vagal tone, you will feel more safe, more connected, more resilient, all things that will support inner joy. After the next long exhalation, return to your natural breathing. Let go of all control of your breath. Know that you already know how to breathe. And let the wisdom of your own body guide you through this Yoga Nidra for inner joy. Your body is already an expert at breathing. Your body breathes you more than 22,000 times a day, most of the time without you even thinking about it. So take a moment now just to open to the miracle of your breath, the spiritual life force that dwells in each breath. Each time you breathe in, life coming into your body. Each time you breathe out, you get to release a little something. Each time you breathe in, you get to be inspired, to be in spirit. Now that we have created the conditions for inner joy to spontaneously arise, we begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Let your attention settle into the back of your heart. Feel these sensations towards the back of your heart. Bring to mind one of the delights of your heart. Something that brings a natural uprising of inner joy. Our lives are filled with many wonders, from the blue sky, white clouds in the blue sky, sunshine, a baby's smile, a beautiful flower. Allow yourself to be touched by the simple joys of life. They are within us and all around us, everywhere, at any time. Invite an intention for your practice to arise from the depth of your heart. What seed of inner joy does your heart want to plant within you today? Let whatever arises form into a positive statement that starts with the words, I am, or may I. For example, may I recognize inner joy within me, all around me, anytime and anywhere. May I recognize inner joy within me, all around me, anytime and anywhere. Or may I cultivate the conditions for inner joy to naturally arise within me. May I cultivate the conditions for inner joy to naturally arise within me. We are going to cultivate inner joy. We're going to circulate your awareness through your body now, clearing the path and making space for inner joy to naturally arise within you. Bring your awareness to your third eye, between and above your eyebrows. Breathing in and out at your third eye. Allow yourself to release any ideas or beliefs that might be preventing you from experiencing inner joy. And breathe in and out at your throat center. And allow the power of your breath to let you express your inner joy. Notice your right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, tip of the right thumb, tip of the right index finger, tip of the right middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the baby finger, center of the palm, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, and rest in the hollow of the throat. Notice your left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, tip of the left thumb, tip of the left index finger, tip of the left middle finger, tip of the left ring finger, tip of the baby finger, center of the palm, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, and rest in the hollow of the throat. Breathe in and out at your heart center. And allow the power of your breath to appreciate any uprising, any experience of inner joy. Notice the right side of your heart, the center of your heart, the left side of your heart, the center of your heart. And breathe in and out at your solar plexus, just above your navel. Allowing the power of your breath to feel empowered by the natural uprising of inner joy that can occur at any time. Breathe in and out at your sacral center in the center of your pelvis. Allow the power of your breath to connect you with the pleasure of inner joy that comes from the natural uprising of inner joy. Notice your right hip, your right knee joint, your right ankle joint, tip of your right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, center of the sole of your foot, your right ankle, your right knee, your right hip, and rest in the sacral center, in the center of your pelvis. Notice your left hip joint, your left knee joint, your left ankle joint, tip of your left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, the center of the sole of your foot, left ankle, left knee, left hip. Rest in the sacral center, in the center of your pelvis. Rest in the solar plexus above your navel. Rest in your heart center. Rest in the hollow of your throat. Rest in your third eye. Feel your whole body energetically cleared so that inner joy can naturally arise. Sense and feel your entire body energetically cleansed. Feel your whole body. Feel a sense of lightness in your body. Notice where in your body you can sense and feel lightness. And feel a sense of heaviness in your body. Notice where you can sense and feel heaviness in your body. And without thinking, let these two sensations of lightness and heaviness merge into each other. Lightness and heaviness becoming one. Feel a sense of tingling or aliveness in your body. Where in your body can you feel a sense of tingling or bubbling or aliveness inside? And then notice where you can feel a sense of dullness or even numbness in your body. Where in your body do you feel dullness or numbness? And without any analysis, allow the two sensations of tingling, of aliveness, of bubbling to merge into dullness or that feeling of not aliveness. Let them merge together. Sink deeply into this space of being where awareness continually opens into itself, where there are no restrictions of time or space, where there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to get, Nothing you need to know. Gently and with ease, begin to transition from this place of rest where you have cleared the path to inner joy. There is no rush. Resting in your heart space, feel your intention anchored in your heart and freely moving through your body. You might even want to recall your intention, repeating it to yourself. As our practice is coming to a close, you can know that this recording is always here whenever you want to return to it. And take some time now to just notice how you feel compared to when you first started. As you start to transition back and begin to awaken, notice how you're feeling. And allow this feeling to guide you back to the surface of your waking world. And when you're ready, and only when you feel ready, decide what part of your body wants to start moving first. And then let that body part move gently and slowly. As a way to transition back to the light, you can just gradually open and close your eyes a few times, noticing the sounds around you, feeling the constant support of the earth underneath you, slowly taking in the space around you. Let's dedicate this practice of inner joy to the joy of all sentient beings. May your inner joy last. May your inner joy grow. May your inner joy radiate out for the benefit of all beings. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete, but remember, it's always here for you whenever you need it. Much love and many blessings.